The NFL concludes its celebration of the 100th season. Please direct your attention to the field for the presentation of the Vince Lombardi Trophy.
Thank you very much, ladies and gentlemen. City of Miami, thank you so much. Hard Rock, what a great stadium, what a great game. Congratulations to both of these teams, the Chiefs and the 49ers. Now, to present the Vince Lombardi Trophy for the world champion Kansas City Chiefs, Commissioner Roger Goodell.
What a night. What a way to end the 100th season. Clark and Norma, I know how much this trophy means to the Hunt family and your fans. What an incredible performance. We're so proud of you. You are going to take this trophy home after 50 years to your great fans. You are Super Bowl champions. Congratulations to your entire organization. Coach Reed, all your great players, congratulations.
Chinese health authorities are still working to identify the virus behind a pneumonia outbreak in the central city of Wuhan.
In the New York area, a lot of hospitals are already running out of beds, masks, supplies, and testing material.
We turn to Dr. Anthony Fauci, director of the National Institute of Allergy and Infectious Diseases. He is on the front lines here in the U.S. response to the coronavirus outbreak. Dr. Fauci, good morning. It's good to have your time, sir.
Good morning.
First of all, as we know, the World Health Organization just declared this a global health emergency. For Americans who are watching this, how serious is this? What's keeping you up at night or not keeping you up at night?
Yeah, that's right, not keeping me up. But the problem is that this is an evolving situation. Literally every day we learn a little bit more about it.
There's more players in football than any of these major sports. There is more contact in football. Do you honestly believe we are going to have a season?
I don't, and I never did. I don't think they'll complete the season. I think the odds are extremely low, and I've said that since the outbreak of this pandemic, really.
The NFL is going to go ahead. The NFL is going to look at it unless the medical professional, in collaboration with local or the federal government, stops the NFL. The NFL is having a season. They are going to do it unless someone stops them. Them themselves coming to the conclusion
they're not going to have
the sport is going to shut down. They won't. I'm just saying they won't do it. Now, if you're saying they're not going to do it because the medical professional is going to the state or the federal government, that's different. But they're not going to stop.
That may be changing. Are you ready for some football? The NFL says they are announcing they intend to start their season on time with some contingency plans in place. Eyewitness News reporter Jade Hernandez stopped in Inglewood today where SoFi Stadium is still under construction.
Well, the coronavirus hit football very hard this year. Right now, college football has some challenges with some conferences postponing their 2020 seasons. Tomorrow night, though, fans will be able to get their football fix once again as the National Football League kicks off their season.
We need and want people to be watching what we do as we do it. Football teams would prefer to have people in the stands watching what they do as those teams do it. The reality of the pandemic is the NFL is going to have some consistent approaches to fans who are allowed to be there and who are not.
It's made for us. Victorious. Leave them in the dust. Victorious. It's made for us. Victorious. Leave them in the dust. Victorious. We the heroes and the gents. Let your fear go, be the best. Like a sequel to the quest. This is what we live for. Oh, undefeated. Take your mark, we're gonna set this off. Echo ringing from the parking lot. Place your bet and kick it up a notch. Time to give it everything we got. Victorious.
This is where Stephen A. messes up his rankings of the top 5 teams in the NFL. Here's what he had last week. Tennessee at 1, then Seattle, Kansas City, Baltimore, and then his Steelers at 5. So disrespectful.
Are the Pats out of the playoff picture if they lose this weekend to Buffalo?
They're actually not.
I can't say they are. Obviously, if you're 2-4, the deck is stacked against you at that point. And also, if you're not good, how are you going to win your games?
And I'm sure they'll do that. It's the power rankings, and the Chiefs, in the second straight week, playing in some unforgiving weather conditions. This time, frigid temperatures up there in Denver with some snow. Aren't able to do the Patrick Mahomes air show thing, and I'm sure they'll do that.
Let's go a couple spots down there, Dan, and focus on the Sunday Nighter, because boy, were we subjected to a treat. It was a heck of a contest. The Kyler Murray-led Cardinals come back, and
the voice, of course, of the Bucs. And that gives you a front row seat for what's happening with Justin Herbert. It's a very special situation. I feel like we're blessed here at the Power Rankings to have you with the viewpoint you've had. For him to get so red hot, that was not something I saw coming. So good on him, and let's see if he could kind of string it together, because inconsistency is a thing with Baker. You got to be a consistent player in our league. Troy Aikman, copyright.
One game left in the season. We are already here. Can you believe it? And a few teams still in control of their destiny. This includes Lamar Jackson and the Ravens, who will face the Bengals. Also, Baker Mayfield and the Browns, who are tasked with the Big Ben-less Steelers. So, win and into the AFC wildcard round.
To seal it. Wow. Cleveland knocks off Pittsburgh. 3 years removed from 0-16.
On everybody, it's Eric Ray with the back here, and in today's video we're going to do a 2020 NFL playoff bracket. We're going to predict what's going to happen in all of the playoff games, who's going to advance, who's going to come up short, and ultimately who's going to win the entire thing. I saw some other Madden YouTubers doing this, so let's see who can get the most accurate predictions. I think that would be a fun deal. So without further ado, let's get into it.
Looking for the win. Bills trying to hold on. Rivers airs it out. It is knocked away, and it's over. It took a quarter of a century, and the Buffalo Bills have won a playoff.
Impressive here today. Rams hold Russell Wilson to 41% throwing the ball, 11 for 27, and Sean McVay has taken his Rams team into the divisional round next weekend.
And if New Orleans wins, they'll play the Saints. Or if Chicago wins, the site of the Super Bowl will see a divisional playoff game with the Rams and the Buccaneers next weekend. Chase Young hobbles over, and he's hobbling towards Tom Brady. I wanted to play you. I got you.
And this team is so different than the one that steamrolled the National Football League a year ago. They are more callous. They had to go through adversity, and I think they're a better team because of it.
And the Ravens, they're not hanging around. Lamar is out of here.
Jim, to build a program that has a shot at a Super Bowl each year, the Saints have done.
That is caught! Jimmy Graham! Wow!
Breeze he's just taking it right in.
They just didn't care. They made it happen.
Well, I know it's the cliche of cliches. Nothing lasts forever. So sooner or later, it took 18 years, but the Cleveland Browns, it took even longer than that. Since 1969, when they won a road playoff game, pre-merger, we saw an AFL and an NFL. They lost 8 straight since then. What a night.
they are tough to bring down.
And so the last green 19 from Aaron Rodgers today is victory formation, and that'll do it. And the Green Bay Packers moving on to the NFC Championship, and they'll do it here in Lambeau as a couple of great friends embrace. They had a good game for a while, but then the Packers held up.
It has been a long, long road back, but here they are playing in the champ career.
How huge last week to have him play in that game to get those reps.
I don't know another coach in the league that would have been that aggressive with the backup quarterback. No chance to give the football back to Cleveland.
I'm telling you.
On the Chiefs side of the 50. Kevin Stefanski and the Browns.
Afternoon game in the cold at Lambeau next Sunday.
Tell you what, that is going to be one heck of a plane ride back to Tampa Bay for this football team.
And for Bruce Arians, I would say he would be in a celebratory mood. And that's it. Tom Brady is going back to the Super Bowl, this time as a member of the Tampa Bay Buccaneers.
Glorious run for the Bills coming up. We're going to see them. I have no doubt in this spot.
They'll be back next year.
No question.
I'm telling you, the AFC, it's going to be similar.
Ladies and gents, this is the moment you've waited for. You've been searching in the dark, your sweat soaking through the floor. And buried in your bones, there's an ache that you can't ignore.
Show me how to love. Maybe I'm going through a drought. You don't even have to do too much. You can turn me on with just a touch, baby. I look around, see the city's cold and empty. No one's around to judge me. I can see clearly when you're gone.
Direct your attention to the field for the presentation of the Vince Lombardi Trophy.
On behalf of the NFL, thank you to the city of Tampa for a wonderful Super Bowl week. In a season we will never forget, you are the Super Bowl champions. We will always remember. Joe, to the entire Glazier family, congratulations. Congratulations, Coach Arians, to a great organization, great players. The Vince Lombardi Trophy is staying in Tampa Bay.